Alright, I have absolutely no fucking idea where I am at all. I have taken some weird freaking routes today, like I tell you. I've been driving to see my girlfriend last minute. I just changed plans really quickly, thought I'd pop down. She lives about an hour and a half away, so I've really had to travel. I've been awake since about 3 o'clock in the morning. It's now nearly 6 in the evening. Not massively long day, but you know, when you've been spent like 10 of those hours, 11 of those hours like at work working, it puts a toll on you. So I get in the car, come down here, and I think I better check Google because there's a road I have to join. Oh, I think I know where I am actually. I can't recognize this. There's a road I have to join, like a big old motorway to get to where I'm going. That always clogs up. Let's turn the camera a little bit. You're a bit out of the way. Are you recording? I've recorded this before, 10 minutes ago, and it didn't record any of it, so I'm really annoyed. But I have to get a motorway, a really big motorway to get down here. And there's always something up there. There's like roadworks on it, or there's an accident, or there's just congestion. It's just a really shitty motorway. And it always takes forever. So I checked Google to make sure that the road, see if it's going to be usable or not, how long it's going to take to get to where I'm going. And this time it said it's going to take fucking forever. Do you want a new route? So I thought, yeah, fine, I do. It often says you can save 10 minutes going this way or save quarter of an hour going that way. Every time why is we not moving? What's going on? Every time I come down here, it's a different route every single time. Like I've never taken the same route. Actually, no, coming down here, it's usually a very similar route. Coming back, it's usually mental. This time going down, it's a very new, different route for me. And oh my god, has it been insane. It's been the smallest friggin' roads you ever did see. They've been like, I'd say single lane roads, but they were barely even one lane. Like you could barely fit one car on, let alone two. And because there must have been some really bad traffic on this motorway, for it to say that, how long does it take? It's going to be like an extra hour delay on this road, like ridiculous. So I took this other route. Oh god, I'm now going to a big weird corner in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Oh, no, are we good? Is traffic free? Oh no, traffic's turned up. So because there's been some really bad traffic, I guess like all the trucks have followed Google Maps' navigation as well. I'm getting a neck ache now, spinning backwards and forwards all the time. Can I go? I can't actually see past this car. I think I can. I'm going for it. YOLO swag. Yeah, like all the trucks and like people driving for a living who drive these massive like vans and whatever. I've also followed I followed Google as well, and they're coming down these single lane roads, and it's freaking terrifying. I'm going around these corners that are just like gravel banks, and should I go down here? I don't think so, no. And they're coming towards me at a rate of knots, so they're gonna make a delivery or something, you know, they got high time pressures, so they're fucking tearing through the roads, and I'm like, what is happening right now? Really scary. Okay, I left here. I do actually know where I am now. I've emerged at somewhere I recognise, so this is good. But some of these roads have been mental. One road, right, looked perfectly normal. Looked fine. It was a very straight road. There were some turnings towards houses. It was like a housing estate kind of thing. The bumpiest fucking road you've ever seen. Well, you've not seen it at all yet, but holy shit, it was bizarre. Oh god, what am I doing here? Oh god, okay. Sorry, right of way. Thank you very much for waiting. Cheers. Thank you. It was like fucking all over the place. I was like trying to control my wheel. It was just a normal road. It looked fine. It had road markings. There was signs. It was a normal road, but it was so fucking bumpy. I have never known that. Like it may have been a gravel path, like with rocks all around it, like some sort of dirt road. But it was tarmac. It was weird. But I recorded it and it didn't record. Apparently, it just stopped. It didn't get any of it. Not a single bit. So I was really annoyed. So I thought I'd recap it a little bit. I also saw, and I'm just seeing some more now, cows, right? Now it sounds like a big deal, like I'm a townie, and it's like, oh god, why are you so excited about cows? Were you from the city? It's like, I'm not. I live in Wales, alright? I see plenty of, is that a leaf? I love those cars. Yeah, I see plenty of animals, and I always go a bit Welsh accent when I talk about Wales. Even though no one's Welsh around where I live, even though we live in Wales, they're all properly English, right? So I see my fair share of animals. I live in the middle of nowhere now all the time. But I saw a field, and I did it on camera, but it wasn't recording again. I keep saying this. There was a field I drove past, That's so many cows. It was unbelievable. There was about 1 million cows in a little field. I mean, that's exaggerating, obviously, but like there was far too many cows for that one field. It was absurd. Oh, I hate this bridge. There's a bridge you've got to cross over. It's a single lane bridge. It's a very narrow bridge. It was over a canal, and it's like a little hump, so you cannot see what's over the top. Luckily, however, I've just flown towards it with a car in front of me. So if he goes over real slow, I'll catch up to him as fast as I can and get behind him so that he'll like pave the way for me. If you gotta go first, you gotta go so slow because you cannot see what's ahead of you. And it could be some knobhead on a motorbike tearing it up and just gonna go straight up on it and have a true biker's death, which would be very unpleasant for everybody involved. Mostly the guy who dies, I'll be honest. So yeah, I hate that road, but luckily I stuck past it. I was talking about cows. There was a lot of cows in that field. But yeah, I actually do know where I am now, so I'm calmed down a bit. But when I started recording this vlog, which is obviously the vlog that you didn't see and I didn't record, it was very awkward. I was following my sat nav on my phone. I have Google Maps, as I've said 100 times. I also have a sat nav built into my car. It's like an integrated thing. I've got lights in it. I'm not just stopping. I've got traffic. I've got a sat nav built into the car on the dashboard. So I use the sat nav on my phone because, oh god, it's downloading now. Downloading Microsoft PowerPoint. Thank you for using all my data. Brilliant. Thank you, Google. Yeah. Google Maps tells me the traffic and stuff like that, and it's great, it's up to date. The one in my car doesn't have a very current map. It's got a map that's from like 2007, so it's like a 15-year-old map. 15 years? No. 8 years. My maths is fucking off. What year is it now? It's 2064! So the map is really out of date, so a lot of the roads don't exist like on main roads, so navigation's not that great. So all the roads that have been changed in the last 8 years aren't on the map, so it doesn't really know what happens when I get to a junction it doesn't know of. But it does work quite well for really old rural places because they haven't changed an awful lot. When you've got a village that's been around for the last 5,000 years, the roads are pretty much going to stay the way that they are because everyone's built like old walls next to them. So it's not too bad for that. So every now and then, if I'm like somewhere that I don't know and I'm using the Googles to navigate, I'll whack a button on my dashboard to see what the actual map looks like from there too. So this one's telling me to say turn left in 100 yards or whatever it is, whereas this one is just like looking at a map, like an old map book, so I can look down on it and see like names of places around here. And there were some names I've never seen before in my life, which of course I don't remember. I said them out loud on the camera but I didn't record. I'm still bitter about that, but let's move on. It was weird. Like, I looked at this map, I was like, I recognise none of this. Like, Biddulph. Where the fuck is Biddulph? I've been through Brereton. I've been through... I pulled outside a bit of like a kid's nursery that won like awards. Like, what kind of nursery wins like awards? It was weird. Like, it was a very, very strange place in the world. But maybe I'll see it again in the morning because I've got to be in work tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. and now I'm like an hour and a half away. So I'm going to have to leave at stupid o'clock in the morning. What is that car? That is a nice car. Jaguar. Oh, you probably didn't see that at all, but there was a Jaguar behind me back to those little lights then. I'm not a big car man. I'm not into like cars that much. I like weird cars like the Nissan Leaf, like I mentioned earlier, like just electric cars, or if I could have any car in the world, it'd be a Tesla. Oh, I love them. I'm so excited to see what a Tesla 3 looks like, or Model 3, or whatever they're going to call it. The next Tesla. I'm really, really hyped. I'll never own one. My god, they cost so much more money, but they're really nice. Right up my street they are. Anyway, I'm actually pretty close to reaching my destination now. 2 minutes, it's gone red because there's congestion on this corner. There isn't usually, but there is today. I can take my phone away now, actually, because I know where I am. Can you go away, please? Yes, you can. Okay, good. Right, so yeah, I will leave it here now of my little journey. It's been exciting. I wish I'd recorded more of it, but what can you do? Am I even recording now? I think I'm recording now. I'm trying to look at the reflection of the light in the windscreen. Looks like we're good. If it's a solid blue light, we're recording. If it's like a throbbing blue light, not throbbing, pulsing, then it means it's not recording. And I was recording for about 10 minutes, and I looked at the light and I saw it like throb, and I was like, oh no. So I connected my phone to it. It's a Wi-Fi camera I've got here, so I connected my phone to it to see what videos were saved on it, and there was nothing. I was like, oh, son of a bitch. But never mind, we live and learn. I should always check that we're recording before I talk for 20 minutes. What is that noise? Oh my god, you probably didn't hear that because my engine's horrible and I've got this clicking noise here. But oh my god, that was some very strange noise there, and it sounded like a dragon. There's like scaffolding through. I can see like there's like a hedge alongside of me, and there's like a little hole. I'm gonna try and peek through it, get a bit near this BMW in front of me. What is through there? Oh, is it the canal? Did a boat just explode or something? That was really weird. Maybe this is like a Rain of Fire, and someone's just dug up a dragon in a subway. Spoilers. I mean, it's a film. Whatever. Right. I'm gonna have to stretch because I should be home in it. Well, home. I should be arriving very soon. I got my stuff for the morning for work, and I need to sleep because I am knackered. So I'm gonna go and veg out in front of the sofa and watch the latest Game of Thrones episodes with my girlfriend. So that'll be fun, I think. Hope you all have an amazing day, or you've had an amazing day, or you're gonna have an amazing day tomorrow. Whatever time zone this is. Warning, do not trust on the railway! It's not like that's a railway, there was a train going past, that's what the dragon noise was. That's far less interesting. I did not know there was a train track here though, although I can see it now, look on the map, I can actually see one right here. I'll zoom in a bit. Looks like there's a train track. Yep, right next to me. So there we go, Derwent Drive, fine. Mystery solved. Thank you, signage. This is about train tracks. Okay, hope you had a great day. I will talk to you hopefully tomorrow, but we'll see depending on traffic. Apparently I only ever record in the car these days. I will record more at home and out and about and stuff in the very near future, but I will explain why I'm not at the moment in a future vlog, I suppose. Something to talk about, isn't it? Right, here we go. I'm on the home stretch now. Just one more corner to make and I'm there, so I will end this off here. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.